Champion. We're towards the end of 2017, so I think it's only right that Champion looks forward to 2018. URL, Beasley, Chico, Smack, Norbs, whoever else is on there, P. Shout out to all you guys. You need a main event for NOME. This is so easy. I'm not sure why you guys ain't picking it up. Like Tech 9 versus Geechee Gotti. Y'all sleeping on some battles when it's right in front of your face. What are you doing? Anywho, Tay Roc versus Hitman Holla. Tay Roc just did what he did. Beautiful match with Holla Don. Hitman Holla just did what he did versus K-Shine. What are we doing here? Tech 9, how do you feel?
Blockbuster. Blockbuster. Two juggernauts. Hitman doing the Wild 'N Out thing. Hitman coming back. It's Hitman coming back. People not knowing if do you still got it.
We're not taking it serious.
What's going on? We don't know. We don't know because the Suge battle was yeah. The 2-on-2 was yeah. Then he comes back with K-Shine. Oh, classic Hitman. All over the place. Show outs there.
Drop the battle.
Everything's there. Didn't even remix.
Drop the battle.
Didn't even need the remix.
I can't believe you. You had the nerve to give a fake 5 to the same hand that used to feed you.
Awesome. Classic K-Shine. Classic Hitman Holla. The crowd chanting, you still got it. You still got it. Now they're chanting it. Great performance. Tay Roc.
The razor come out. When I swing it, you get your uppercut. I grab you by your neck, you get another cut and another cut. It look like the seatbelt won't work and I'm trying to buckle up.
Never fall off.
Yeah.
Never will.
Yeah.
Still riding strong.
Yeah.
Still in that 89 Oldsmobile. Still going.
Yeah.
Tay Roc, this is a blockbuster. Easy pass to Classic County. Easy expressway to Classic County. This will be a classic. This will be a great battle. The battle of the juggernauts. They both started out on URL around the same time. Hitman might have been up. At one point, Hitman was up here. Tay Roc was down here. Then they started and now we're here.
Yeah.
We're here. We are here, people.
Yeah.
We need to see this matchup. NOME 8, let's do this. I like it. I like it. Love it.
You see that? You see how excited I get? The past video, I'm just, I'm excited for this. You know what? Smack URL. If I'm not in the building and y'all had this as the main event with some good undercard matches, I'm paying $40 for that pay-per-view.
I'm paying 40.
I'm paying 40, clearly, and I will hopefully y'all have a face-off, but Tay Roc is here now, like he just said. Tay Roc started out there. Hitman started up there, but now they're here together. It makes perfect sense. On top of that, Tay Roc's been sending shots. Hitman sent some shots. So both of these battlers want that. This should already be in the contract. Why gotta do this for you? This should already be talked about behind the scenes. But prior to us dropping this, even speaking about this, Beasley should already have contacted Tay Roc. Beasley should already have contacted Hitman Holla. They play around with stuff like this all the time. Hitman Holla, get off the Wild 'N Out tour and come back to the ring and show these people. Are you still number one? You're the most viewed. But it seems to me right now, Tay Roc might be the most respected on URL. Is that cool with you, Hitman? You okay with that? You okay in that? Because in 2010, 2012, you were that guy. You're still a guy now, but in terms of number one, number two, Tay Roc is there. You versus Averb, numbers. Back to back. You versus John. Was Tay Roc on that card? Was Tay Roc on? I don't even think Tay Roc wasn't even on the card when you did that, but now. Imagine if Tay Roc tweet out, hey Hitman, I'm giving you a shot. Oh my. Tay Roc probably can say something like that. Tay Roc is URL champion right now.
His name is being whispered in the football locker rooms, in the basketball locker rooms. His name's being mentioned backstage when they throw hip hop concerts. Tay Roc's name is coming up. because he's doing very well. Not only that, we started to see a change in Tay Roc. Before, Tay Roc was stagnant. He'd only battle on URL. He'd only battle in New York. What is he doing now? He went to UW. He's going to LA next week. What's going on here? And he's doing well. He's letting everybody thought he was in this one box. He's walking out the front door now. He's walking down the street. He's at the corner store.
Waving the gun.
He's hanging at the playground where they sell dope. I'm sorry. Tay Roc, this Smack, listen to me, Smack. I know you and Tay Roc, you got a father and son relationship. You go on to baby showers. You know, you're there when the baby's being born. You're in the what they call it, the maternity room, the labor, the operating room, whatever. You're there. I don't want you to call Tay Roc. I don't want you to call him. I want you to send him a text that Hitman in bold letters, exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. That is it. Do not call him. Don't say a word. Just text him Hitman. That is all you have to do, Smack. That is it. Tay Roc will take that and translate it, and we already know what's going to happen after that. Beasley, I want you to text Hitman. I don't want you to call him. I don't want you to tweet him. I don't want you to call Show Out or none of his homies. I want you to send him a text in bold letters. Tay Roc, exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. I want them to be able to look back and look at the message. I want them to look at it. And this has to happen.
NOME. It's one of the things I do when I say people say, "Oh, Tay Roc's here, Tay Roc's there." Tay Roc is so consistent. He's not having a bad battle. Some of the battles may not be through the roof. How the Don versus Tay Roc was through the roof though. That was amazing. Spectacular, classic to me.
Battle.
But all his battles are hitting 7 and up. There's no bad battles with Tay Roc.
No.
Hitman now. Like you just said, the double impact was bad. The Shotgun and Suge battle was okay at best. Who do you have winning? I know it may be too early to talk about this. You know, let's put it. It motivates people sometimes. I got you losing. What? You got me losing to him? Nah. Let's do it.
We want to predict this. This is what I will say. First of all, if Show Out does not stand behind Hitman, Hitman doesn't stand a chance.
Okay.
Doesn't stand a chance at all. It's something that Show Out does with Hitman. Yeah. The brother bond, the family connection, the energy with those two. Not only does it translate well on camera, but it translates well to the fans that are watching in the building. When Show Out's not behind Hitman, the fans aren't behind Hitman like that. What's going on?
Something's missing.
Something's missing. So, first of all, Show Out, because Show Out should, I don't know if he's paying him, but Show Out should be getting a cut or whatever Hitman makes. Yeah. Small, 15%, 10%, whatever, I don't care. The man deserves the money because he's been behind Hitman all these years, and he's the reason why Hitman is a star. The remix was powerful. The grabbing him and pulling him back and throwing him back, all that stuff was powerful, monumental. It was history in the making. It was classic. If I'm going with consistency, I'm picking Tay Roc 2-1 because Hitman Holla showed up very well against a K-Shine, who we already talked about is on his way out the game. Yeah. He's already talking retirement. He's already complaining about his leg. He's already saying, I'm an old man. He's already signing himself out of the hospital. Tay Roc, on the other hand, he's been beating great opponents. He beat Hollow the Don, even though it's debatable. You got Hollow winning, I got Tay Roc winning. Yeah. Hollow's my guy. Me and Hollow have a better relationship with each other than me and Tay Roc does. So I wanted Hollow to win. I couldn't wait to go on Twitter and gloat and tag Tay Roc in a whole bunch of nonsense. That's what I planned on doing. But I thought Tay Roc did very well. I thought he beat Hollow. Now, I think it's debatable. I think if you're a Hollow fan, you pick Hollow. If you're a Tay Roc fan, you pick Tay Roc. I'm a battle rapper. I break down battles. I thought I scored the win for Tay Roc. Now, Hitman has not really battled since he's come back. He hasn't really battled anybody. Shotgun Suge is one of those battle rappers where it gets aggressive, bulliness or whatever. He's not somebody that if you beat a Shotgun Suge, all of a sudden you go all the way up.
Yeah.
The little guys, the newer guys might, but not somebody that used to be from back in the day. The 2-on-2s don't count. We know that. That's like the All-Star game. You're throwing fancy dunks around. 2-on-2s never count. You can't judge anybody off a 2-on-2 performance. Then you had the battle with K-Shine. Up until then, what have we seen from Hitman since he made that transition from Wild 'N Out? We haven't seen anything yet. So I gotta go with consistency, and Tay Roc has been the one driving the car. He's been the one getting everybody to the destination, getting the URL where they need to go, where they need to be. I gotta go with Tay Roc 2-1 if we're predicting now. Now, if Tay Roc does something in LA next week and flops and flukes around and drops the ball and shoots an air ball.
Yeah, we're gonna see versus disaster. We might see Tay Roc in a different element, different environment. Again, I predict that it's gonna be his house, but what happens if it's not his house? He may not be that comfortable in terms of how he projects his bars. But I also have Tay Roc winning. I feel like in terms of a competitive level, like you said, Hitman Holla battle K-Shine, Tay Roc battle Holla down at a high competitive level. He battled Surf at a high competitive level. And he is that guy. It's hard for me to go against Tay Roc right now. I have Tay Roc 2-1 against Hitman.
I get this house thing. Tay Roc's battling in New York. He's battling people in their hometown. Is Holla Don from New York? Queens,
but
right?
No, it's a difference.
What's the difference?
It's a difference.
I don't
It's
see
when
it.
you. It's why I'm not too mad at That's why I kind of praise him when I say it's his house. He has built credibility with a good rapport with the people in New York, or it's not even. The crowds are almost all New York. I'm driving to Philly. It's Urban Plaza, so it's a little different. But he's built a good rapport with the crowd that they love him before he gets on the stage. Something like what JC's doing. Before JC even spit a bar, they love him.
So my thing is when they say, because they make it seem like Tay Roc has this cheat code, which he doesn't. He's just
He
great.
has an advantage.
He's just good. Can we just call it what it is?
He is good. He is good.
Tay Roc goes in there BS and they're going to boo him. Tay Roc can get booed.
Not right now.
The only way for it to be his house or for him to have some type of crowd event, the same people must be showing up to every event.
But a lot of the same people are. Now, it's not tech. If I borrow money from you 10 times, right, and I give it to you, I give you back the money on time every time. The 11th time, hey, it's all love. But if somebody, anyone else, that the first person that does it, or the second time, the person that has good credit with you for the 10th time, to get more love, maybe.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
It's a good analogy.
As soon as when
Great
you go
analogy.
in the crowd, you speak Tay Roc's name, they get excited.
Yeah. Great
Before
analogy.
the match even happens. That's his house, So I'm saying in LA, it could be or it can't be. It could be one of either. It's 50-50.
So I'll take you back to the old Red and Show Off battle. Show Off was ARP was his house.
But that's a much smaller crowd. We're talking about maybe from reports 100 people as opposed to 12 to 1,500. That's a real distinct difference right there.
That's true.
That crowd can't
It's
really affect
easier
you
to
like that.
sway 100
what I
people
mean?
than it is 1,200 people.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I understand. Point well taken.
Tay Roc 2-1 though.
Tay Roc 2-1.
Champion.
I be damn, mama. They know who I am, mama. Still your little boy. To them, I'm the man, mama. Smile a bit. I shook a couple hands, mama. I'm getting there. I made a couple bands.